You smell that? That certain smell that we've been lacking over the past several episodes? I smell fish. Lots and lots of fish. Lots and lots of fish that we could do this to. Okay, I don't think I missed the clicking too much. Shush. Stop. Oh, wait for it. I think it's coming in. Oh, yep. There it is. Look at all that XP going into my hotbar. I have still missed this. And I can still chat about how I missed it for so long. Or we could get to work on something. Something that is certainly very, very overdue. Especially after everything we did last episode. With all those treaty signings and everything like that. And what we need to do is make a marginally better place for all my villagers to actually live in. No more being stuck in a 1x1 cube or anything like that. We're gonna let them be a bit more free range and let them have a little bit more of a normal life. So I think what we could do is just extend this out by a couple blocks, put their beds in there, and then maybe put their trading stations like around here. That might not be too bad of an idea. Let's try it. Yo, stay where you are, okay? Okay, we're friends now, but still, you gotta let me work. Oh yeah, that's definitely more than a... Man, you are so fast. All that time you spent with Jennifer Coolidge must have been what's done it. As long as you don't start sounding like Matt Berry, then we should be all good. Fortunately, no signs of that yet, but at least we have all these actually mined out and ready. So all we gotta do, move these beds, maybe in the morning. Morning, everyone. How did you all get stuck up here? How did it... Oh. I see. Well, that's not gonna be much of a problem anymore. That nitwit is still asleep. Man, it's the middle of the afternoon. Get up. Right now we can just go around, put these around, get them all linked up to where they're supposed to be. And actually, we have room to add like a whole bunch more. We should do that. Got about 9 more we could fill in, and this dude is still asleep. My dude. Oh, actually 8. I missed one. But still, I think we could do it. You there, you over there. One right here, one right here, one right here, and then one right here. Where's the other villagers? Well, nowhere, probably nowhere. But we could at least start giving some of these villagers a job. And again, I think like it's probably just best if we have like their workstations like maybe just right around the center of this entire area, or maybe just right in here. Maybe that would work. Because even though like again, I'm not caging them up, I do want it to be just a little easy to trade with them, just a little bit. So I'm thinking because we have so much fish, it's probably worth getting a bunch of fishermen, and on top of that, with all the stone, maybe a bunch of cartographers too. Oh. I was not expecting to see an iron golem here yet. Right, what do we do with you? Maybe we can have something we could tempt him? Maybe we can have some way on tempting him out? And then maybe into a kill chamber in a way that would not get the villagers out? Potentially. If we could think about a way to do it, then we could do it. But I think there's a few other different trading sites I'm thinking of that I'd like right now. And they're still not breeding. I thought that the beds would just do it, but I guess not, so... Alright, more carrots. I think that should do it. Yep, that did the trick. Then we can add a few more other blocks, some of these, and I think most of them have some level of job, and this is the one we're looking for, the fish for an emerald, because, like, again, we got so much fish. So much that I doubt I'm going to be able to trade it all right now. I mean, I have just a bit of fish, just a little bit of fish. But yeah, that's a future me problem. For right now, let's just decorate the actual entranceway. Now, hopefully, this is the start of something. I don't know what this something will be, but it will definitely be something. And I am marginally tempted on doing more inside of there, maybe making it feel even more homey. But for now, that's at least better than being trapped inside a 1x1 cage or something like that. But yeah, that's little stuff. That's small things we could get done like very quickly. I want to do something just a little bit bigger, and I think while we have done a lot of work on like the outside of this entire thing, we've not done too much on the upper ends, because up here it's pretty empty. Pretty empty. It could be less empty. Maybe we could add more of these spiky things up there. But instead of like having 4, we have like 8 or something like that. Or just having them like, instead of being completely flat on, straight on, we have them like on the sides diagonally. Whichever one we do, it's not gonna be easy building these things, but that's why it's fun working on a base like this. But first things first, we need to find more squid. The bottleneck I did not miss coming back to this base, but a bottleneck we should hopefully be able to fix relatively quickly, maybe, potentially, hopefully. I wish I could say those were the last of the squids I'd have to kill this season, but if I said that, I'd probably be lying, because this ain't gonna get me far at all, is it? But also, while murdering a whole flock of squid, not flock of squid, do squids swim in schools, or do they do something else? I'm getting distracted, aren't I? While getting all this ink, I was considering the fact that if I did something like this with the 4 spikes up higher, it might, 1, feel a bit top heavy, and 2, just get a little bit too repetitive having the exact same thing up there. But I do have an idea as to what we can put at the very top, and to do that we're gonna have to shave off quite a number on the top of here. And when I say quite a number, I probably mean like from right around here to right around here on every 4 sides, maybe going down to 300 or something like that, maybe. Okay, that's good. I just realized that we just have a very chipped straw at the top now. But even that tiny change at the top has really made a huge difference to like the entirety of that upper part, huh? Now we gotta get ourselves a bunch of dark prismarine. That's what we gotta do now. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why was I so stupid in doing it that way? Thank goodness I have at least a few spare to cover my stupidity. But I think because of that, I might have to mildly punish myself. Yep, this is definitely very annoying. And after dealing with all that, I used all this dark prismarine and prismarine I got to good use by actually building up some sort of a structure type thing at the very top. It's kind of hard to explain what it is, but it is something that does add a little bit of extra detail that's needed at the top. And now if we look at it from right here, we can see that detail is very small. That detail is extraordinarily small. But when you get up close, it's actually pretty big, but everything else is just like so minuscule when we consider the entire scale of something like this. So we might have to do something else with this. Maybe what we could do is something on the inside, because there's nothing on the inside yet. Like we could do something with that. What we could do, maybe bring this down by an extra 2 on every side. Careful. Oh man. Fill this in, and then maybe down here we can have something that starts gradually going out and maybe connects all of them together somehow. Which, actually, wait a minute, that'd be good for the inside, but not really for the outside. So maybe we could have this go in a bit and then go back out and then back in and make it look like this top thing is connected down to the bottom spikes. Maybe. That could work. We'll do our experimenting on this side, and then we'll see what we think. And after doing some outside and inside straw renovations, we have had something that might be just enough for what we need. Let's go have a look. Turn around. I went too far. Actually, I went far enough. Those 2 stripes, I think, are all we needed, really, just to add just that little bit of extra something up there, rather than just being completely blank. I think that might have been all we needed. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it that 2 little stripes would have done all the difference, huh? And actually, come to think of it, another thing we could maybe do, hold on a second, because I have this band on the inside. What if we went around, like, a little bit? Would that make it look also better? Man, it's the small things that do it. That little band has done wonders, huh? So all we gotta do, repeat this 3 more times. That should be easy enough. Right after we head back down here. I think I murdered the immediate family of these squids, but not any distant relatives. I had a feeling I didn't finish the job. Okay, I think I'm good now. I think I can finish this up here. At least that's the plan, but you know, plans can change from moment to moment. And after putting a lot of this dark prismarine to use, this should be just enough to finish up everything we wanted to do for this entire upper part of this entire straw thing. Ooh, this is a bad angle, but I can already tell that this is gonna look so much better now. You know, most times I actually come over to this tree to actually get a good look at things, and yep, that is a good look, if I do say so myself. I mean, that's so balanced. That is so balanced. And I know for a fact there's going to be something else I'm going to want to do to the outskirts of this. Something. I don't know what it is yet, but I know something at some point in the future. But at least as of right now, everything feels just a little bit more complete. Most of the surfaces we see right now just aren't completely blank. So that's at least a serious positive. Next episode, we'll do something else that is also equally as positive. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.